For real, toasted, honest, to goodness, tobacco flavor, the next best thing to a Lexington is another Lexington.
For a flavor break when you've had your action, reach for smoking satisfaction. Alive with flavor that's number one. Man, relax with a Lexington.
I don't rush home for the ads. I rush home for stories. Stories make people feel something. Feeling creates memory, and memory drives action. At Baird Media, we skip the ads and tell the story.
It was quiet. Too quiet. The house was lit up like a beacon in the night, like someone had left in a hurry, forgetting to close the doors. Kitchen window open, a bit of curtain fluttering through the broken glass. One door banging quietly in the light breeze. A light in the passage blinking, like the place had an irregular heartbeat. Inside, it looked like two lives had been torn into opposite directions. Shattered plates, chairs and table overturned, a trail of blood across the tiled floor. But what grabbed me by the throat was the kettle. Still warm, not boiling, but not cold. Someone had made tea. Or perhaps worse.
We produce branded podcasts that hold attention. No interruptions, no fast forwarding, just listeners staying with you because they care what happens next. We make it simple. You bring the expertise, we find the narrative. We script, record, and edit. You publish a show that sounds like it belongs on radio. This builds trust, and people follow voices they believe. They buy from brands they know. And a podcast gives you time in their ears that no ad can buy.
This is Season 3 of the Become a Podmaster podcast. We are going to answer some of the most pressing questions that podcasters have. I'm Hendrik.
And I'm Ethan. Not only did we get the questions from podcasters, but with the help of the South African Podcasters Guild, or SAPG for short, as well as Solid Gold podcasts and audiobooks, we got some answers.
Today we go back to basics to get the conversation going. We're going to attempt to answer the question, what is a podcast?
So to be honest, we're purists in the sense that we believe a podcast is an audio medium. But with so many YouTube videos calling themselves podcasts, we think it's important to redefine what a podcast has become over the past few years.
Our work speaks for itself. Award-winning storytelling, professional sound, and real audience engagement.
Aerith? Oh, no, not again. I told you what the elders said. Who are you writing to this time?
Helen Suzman of the Progressive Party. She seems like a strong woman.
Have you gone utterly mad?
Everyone says Tom's incarceration is lawful. Everyone except for the Progressives. They seem to be the only ones that are able to get the laws under review. So that's what I'm asking her to do.
The elders are going to be extremely upset with you.
To hell with them.
If they hear that, you'll be sidelined even more than you are already.
I'm obviously not elder material, Yvonne, so I don't care too much about what they say. Tom is my son, and I will do whatever I can for him. They're treating him like a pig, Yvonne. Your own son.
When you deal with politicians, you're making a pact with Satan and his demons.
At least I'm doing something.
It's just like when Jehovah asked Abraham to sacrifice his son Isaac on the altar. Jehovah is testing us. You don't think I'm suffering too?
If you have a message, a mission, or a product worth caring about, then you have a story worth telling. Let's make people rush home for yours. Baird Media, the podcast people.